Alone fan theories, I dream of Zelenskyy, and a suspicious driver. On today's episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes!
Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and decide who has written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leone.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
And I'm Jeremiah Martinez.
And who's that?
And this is Carly 2.0.
We're currently training her to replace Carly 1.0 after numerous malfunctions.
And as you can see, so far, so good.
Yeah.
He seems like a bore.
Hey.
See, this is why.
This is the stuff we need less of.
Okay, if you're just listening to the podcast and not watching us on YouTube, there is a boar's head.
Is it a boar? Javelina?
Javelina head? Boar's head? And not the cheese. Real boar head. But Ricky, is that real? Is that real and it's just dead and stuffed, or is it fake?
Well, let's give it a taste.
It's so, you know how it works, right? It's like a sculpture and then they wrap the skin on it. It's not, they're never like using the skull of an animal.
I'm so creeped out by that thing. Are the teeth real?
You just
I think so.
Put your mouth on it.
No, why would that help me determine if it
Make
was
out
real?
with it.
Yeah.
You never made out with the big old furry piggy?
Everything's real except for those titties.
You know what your mom wants? Ricky, why do you look like a driver?
Well, because we had a different bit. Our guests canceled today, and now the bit is dead. But now I still look
You're still dressed
sexy.
just for missed opportunities. That's
Dress for the job you're not going to get.
Inside his jacket, the label says "Little Miss Opportunities."
You look like a villain from a kid's movie in 1989.
Yeah, he does.
All right, kid.
Or maybe the henchman.
damn.
Yeah, a henchman,
Yeah.
a non-speaking role.
The kids movie from 1989 would have been a great segue to our first story. But before we get there,
We got some other bullshit.
it's still the Christmas season. I think we snuck in the release date of this episode right under the gun, so we're still celebrating Christmas a little bit.
I'm pretty sure we've been wishing people happy holidays for the past month and a half.
Well, Costco put up Christmas trees in like September, so we're good.
Yeah. Well, as the song goes, it's the holiday season. And Santa Claus and whoop-de-doop and reindeer droppings are a poop.
Those are the lyrics to that
That's the
song?
real lyrics.
I didn't know that.
I've never heard that before in my life.
Anyways, you guys take pictures with Santa this year?
Well, Byron Allen. So my
Now
son.
it's time for our favorite segment, Segway.
We just don't know how to get into
We
it.
should film Jeremy on a
and a little
Segway.
cartoon of
And
Jeremy goes,
yeah. Whenever it's like the most uncomfortable segue ever, but really slow.
Like really slow at first, and then it takes off, and then I fall. And then you hear a crashing sound.
and then it comes back in the middle of the Segway. Crashes again.
The segue out.
What was it talking about?
We're talking about
Your
pictures with
family's
Santa.
Christmas photos.
That's right. So my adorable son, he got to visit Santa at the local fire station this year. And we got a picture, of course.
Slut, man. Santa just goes and hangs out around the fire station.
I was like, don't talk about his son.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, no, not your son. Your son's not a slut. as far as we know so far.
yeah.
So far.
That's-
He has time.
Yeah.
If he wants to hang out with his old Uncle Ricardo,
Ew!
slutting it up in no time.
Gross. If you ever see your son wearing gloves, immediately put him in some kind
This
of
would be a good
program.
look for Roddy, though. Come on, he look cool.
He would look cool. I just want to forget about all the other things that have been said.
So you took Christmas photos at the fire station.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. So we took Roddy to go see Santa, and of course we got a picture, as you do. And
How'd he do?
he did great. Not everyone did, however. That right there is what we got, listeners.
Oh no, what happened, Bob?
As you can see, that Santa is not the most jolly Santa you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, it kind of looks like he's snuck up on you.
Yeah, he photobombed you. Your nice family picture at the fire station.
But yeah, so I obviously did a little bit where I was crying because of Santa.
And then the
Wait,
wife is
can
smiling.
you explain the full photo?
I'll
Let's go back to this picture. I want to see this picture.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say 8 words without being interrupted, if I can get there.
Is that why you're
If
crying
I
with
can
Santa?
get
And Santa
there.
wouldn't let you get a word in edgewise?
Yeah, he was a veritable 1, 2, 3 jokes.
But
Remember? We
explain,
should have got him on the show.
explain the photo in case someone's just listening and
I
not
tried to
watching.
be canceled.
Anywho, so the picture, I'm holding my son. My son is just looking directly into the camera. And I'm acting as though I'm crying. The classic crying Santa picture. But it's the adult this time. You know, it really turned things on its head.
You did.
And I shared it with the crew here. And Carly, as she does.
Can I first say, you got some LOLs, you got some crying, laughing emojis.
It went over great.
It went over great.
It went over great in the room, too.
Everyone loved it.
So, like, at the actual meet and greet with Santa, got laughs from the local people.
Oh, good.
The local people.
Yeah. They are
you know,
local.
these hillbillies out there in Casa Grande.
The yokels.
Well, I just said local people. They're literally local people.
What if
But-
we just leave your picture up the entire episode? It's just
I mean, we can't. Sure. What was I saying?
you got
It went over well.
You were the
Everyone
most
loved
amazing
it.
photo anyone had
Story.
ever seen. It was the best Christmas photo of all time.
And then I shared it with the crew via our group text. And Carly, as she does, explained the joke to everyone.
I didn't know you I thought they just.
We know that's the problem. You never know that
I
you're
thought.
intentionally making these jokes.
Well, it's not like Bob
Except for
is
the
like.
fact that you're on a show where we
Okay.
make jokes.
It's not like Bob is known for taking like the most Christmassy, gorgeous photos. Like it could
Hey,
be
asshole.
plausible that Bob just wasn't.
Yeah, you always dress
Really
in that
was
green paint.
crying at Santa.
Sometimes he talks when you're trying to take a photo of him. He never wants to do anything that you want to do.
All right, so we got laughs in the text. And then Carly says, ha ha ha. Usually it's the baby that is crying in the Santa photo.
And then I saw that and I said, what a prick. Really cut my knees out. But this has happened numerous times on the show
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
Carly will laugh. She'll get the joke and laugh at it.
Yeah.
And then explain what the joke is.
Right, as if she caught a nugget,
Yeah.
an unintentional
Right.
nugget that
In case you
none
guys
of us.
didn't know.
I didn't know you
Intended or caught.
intentionally were crying. I thought it was just a bad photo of
Well,
you.
listeners,
You be the judge.
yeah, take a look at the YouTube video. You can see the photo, and you can see clearly that
Pull it up
it is an intended bit.
That is
so-
a really funny photo.
Yeah.
That is really good. I have noticed that Santa, I've seen a few, pictures taken with Santa. He really does not get close to you anymore, like in the old days. There's this, you sit by Santa. You don't sit on Santa's lap anymore.
Well,
You miss those old days?
I do.
like it used to be great. You could really like get your hands in the pants and fiddle around.
And this is why we're in this late stage anti, what do you call that? Authority,
what?
What?
Anti-authority?
like, because we used to have this, like, white privilege, the what am I thinking? The patriarchy. Sorry.
Okay.
Because now our symbol of the patriarchy, Santa Claus, is no longer allowed to put you on his knee.
Are you doing Jack Nicholson again?
What did you like to know?
You're never going to get it. Sometimes Jack will come up and sneak around and get in there.
No!
Then we'll get a picture of you crying.
Count Jacula.
Yeah. Listeners, if you're new to the podcast, Ricky does this Count Chocula bit where he's disgusting.
did.
I did it once.
And listeners,
On
all
2
we're going to do is describe the visuals.
Yeah.
So I will make mention of one more thing. I also shared that picture with former producer Josh Lopez. He was our producer early on in the show. And he said almost the exact same thing as Carly.
No way.
He said almost word for word.
But did he say it ironically?
That was the thing. I couldn't really tell if he was, but I can see him just saying that.
Also being like that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a
dense.
question. When you send that picture, is the only appropriate response to say, ha 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 ha?
If that's your genuine reaction.
My reaction was laughter, and also I wanted to say something about the photo.
Well, yeah, but you're obviously allowed to say whatever you like, and then we're going to pounce on it because it's ridiculous.
That's like saying, ha 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 ha, that's a photo of you with Santa Claus.
No, that's
it's
not the
even
same.
like, it's like, she's like, I acknowledge that this is
A joke.
a special,
Yeah.
but here's why.
Yeah.
I didn't know it
But no,
was
this is a little bit of a
intentional.
different thing. But also, you should assume. I don't know why you don't assume that everybody's making jokes.
Imagine if I just shared that photo, everyone's laughing. It's like, why are you guys laughing at this picture?
I thought people were laughing because normally it's the baby that cries in the photo.
That is
That
why
is
we were laughing.
I know, but I didn't know you intentionally cry. I didn't know that you intentionally took that
Thought
photo.
he actually
I thought it was
cried,
just a bad photo, and you were like, "This is what
Carly,
it looks like."
Actually, I
Even
think it's a
though we're
good
giving
photo.
you a hard time,
You
I
are really
say
stupid.
that for this holiday season and for this year and for these years and years of doing this, that we love that you do that
We
and
do
we
love that you
appreciate
do that.
you.
No,
and
fuck
love
that.
you.
Well,
Just
I'm
as I
about to
appreciate
be.
and love all of the rest of you too this holiday season.
I appreciate that, Ricky. Thank you. But can you repeat that compliment without your gloves and sunglasses?
No way, baby.
No, that's part of complimenting you is part of the bit of this character.
All right.
That's not how he really feels.
He's so earnestly sincere.
You know
isn't
what?
he?
I'm about to get revenge on you because I'll be judging the jokes in this episode. So,
My hubris.
all right, I think it's time for round one. Home Alone fans convinced Kevin was purposefully left behind after spotting a tiny clue. For decades, Home Alone fans have been willing to overlook the monumental parenting fail of Kate and Peter McCallister on one fateful Christmas. Only midway through a flight traveling more than 4,000 miles away from their home do the pair realize that they've left an 8-year-old son at home for the holidays. But accidents happen. Kevin! Kevin! We forgot that every time I forget anything, whenever I realize it, when I'm with my husband, I go, Kevin!
Oh,
I think that's funny.
that sounds wonderful to live
Let me
with.
explain the joke to you. You see in the movie.
No, let me explain the joke to you.
However, some eagle-eyed fans think it's not as simple as it seems and have accused one family member of deliberately ensuring Kevin is put in harm's way with a very sinister motive. Fans on Reddit have shared a theory. I'm going to read this like it's a mystery. Fans on Reddit have shared a
She's
theory
explaining it.
that Kevin's dad, Peter, planned the whole thing after spotting that he had thrown away Kevin's plane ticket that would have otherwise flagged his absence at the airport. Dun dun.
It's like, oh, this like, so okay. So are we gonna get into it? Like we can, or we need to like wait till after the.
You can get
jokes?
into it a little bit.
Because it's just so silly. Because like, okay, so it's saying that he threw the tickets away, and then he was like, oh shit! But now is my opportunity to leave Kevin here, and little tiny things could have changed that whole situation. And he was willing to risk it, like being caught for.
But
trying to
also,
get rid of his
like,
kid.
it just happened that, the milk was spilled to, like, destroy the ticket and require the cleanup.
Well, first he told Buzz to eat all the pizza, right?
You're right.
So the Kevin would get mad. He's like, stand in front of the open milk.
And then he said, only order one cheese pizza, the only one Kevin likes.
Right.
How deep does this go?
Oh, it goes all the way.
All the way to the bottom.
Well, I think the other younger children would like some cheese pizza. No. one cheese pizza. They could pull off the toppings off their goddamn pizza.
And Buzz, you will eat that.
Eat that goddamn pizza
entire
till you
pizza.
puke. You're my little Parker. Buzz.
Sad.
When I was a kid and I watched that movie, I remember thinking, ugh, no Jewish person would order a cheese pizza and drink that with a glass of milk.
Oy, the lactose.
Yeah, it's way too much dairy for a Jewish family. That was such a Christian movie.
what with all the Christmas?
And the thievery.
Yeah.
And then he goes to church in it. Actually, it's a pretty Christian-y kind of movie.
He also got stigmata halfway through. Well, Daniel Stern did. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah.
We got it
All
on his
right.
feet.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
got
going to
it on
read the
his
rest of the story. I think we got it covered. You get it.
Any more details you guys need from the story?
Do you need
I'm
anything?
good. I think I'm
You
good.
would like me to start
Sure,
first?
Sure.
There are 15 people in this house, and you're the only one that we have a $6 million life insurance policy on.
Well, the plan didn't work out, of course. Fortunately, the dad was, how do I put it? Well, the French have a term, les incompetents.
I don't think I remember near enough about this movie to make those jokes.
I know this movie really well.
I like that musical.
Les incompetents.
Yeah.
Home Alone would make a great musical.
They,
yeah, it would.
They lost the revolution like in the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, guys, let's stop overthinking this movie and just enjoy it for what it is. A spoiled brat ruins everyone's evening because of cheese pizza, and then he goes on to torture two men for over an hour.
And to top off my ingenious scheme, he'll have to sleep in the hide-a-bed with Fuller. And if he has anything to drink, he'll wet the bed. He'll pee all over him.
You guys, my pen's not working. And I really wanted to write that joke down. Can I go get another pen?
Yeah,
You're
you're
hooked up.
tied. You're tied.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not my fault the pen didn't work.
It was all part of the dad's
can you hear me?
plan.
Am I good? Am I good, Ricky?
Fuller pee all over you. Yeah.
Am I good?
Fuller Peeler.
All right. Fuller peeing. Wait, what was Bob's joke? I tried to write it down.
Torturing the two men for over an hour.
Oh, yeah. Torture. And then you had
Bob's
the
joke was
pee.
torture.
Fuller
Absolute
pee-pee.
torture.
Okay.
Enough
okay.
for two men.
All right. Sorry to ruin the momentum. Jeremy, go ahead.
All right, I think
Why,
I'm
that's enough torture for two men.
by miracle, there was enough torture to last for 2 minutes.
So it was a Hanukkah movie.
It was, yeah. Breaking news, this just in. The New York District Attorney is now actively investigating Donald Trump for conspiracy to commit the murder of Kevin McCallister in Home Alone 2.
Speaking of Home Alone 2, I watched it yesterday, and Joe Pesci goes, they find the money, and Joe Pesci goes, Merry Christmas, Harry. And then Marv says, Happy Hanukkah, Marv.
Yeah.
So he's Jewish.
Oh.
That's fun. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of extra story added there from that one line. That's the genius of Home Alone.
Yeah, they put a lot of attention into the detail for the first 2 movies.
Well, the original cut, he goes, I wish I wasn't Jehovah's Witness. I could really
wanna
celebrate this.
But my callousness towards Christmas is really... Kevin... Oh, it's not my turn.
No.
God help Peter if Kevin finds out that his dad was behind all this. They'll find Peter's lifeless body at the bottom of the stairs, victim of an unfortunate swinging paint can accident.
Kevin, you're what the French call mon enfant n'en désire que je veux vous morte.
Something about
Or
a dead guy.
les incompetents, as they
but it's
say.
Mon enfant,
The kid.
the child,
Child
non désiré,
does not deserve.
we don't desire. So the child that we
Unwanted
don't desire,
child.
Oh, unwanted child.
que je veux morte.
That
Who
was-
is
that we call
dead.
death.
That we,
Who is dead?
who is dead?
For not knowing any French, we got pretty close.
Ah, trop bien.
That means we were
means 3
not
goods.
close at all.
3
goods.
Trois jokes.
Un de trois bien.
Une de toi bien.
1, 2, 3, good.
Un de très bien. Other family members are also implicated in this plot, as the plan really did involve killing Kevin and feeding his corpse to Buzz's tarantula.
Such a disease.
Kevin, my room.
Isn't that how he
Look what you
sounds?
did, you little jerk.
See, that's it.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
What an asshole.
did.
I did think that was really mean when I was a kid. That is mean. That's
a mean thing to
Look
say.
what you did, you little jerk.
Fuck Kevin. He's a piece of shit.
I would have been like, fuck you, Uncle Frank, like the dad. I would
Uncle
be like,
Frank's
fuck
a
you,
piece
you're
of
my
shit,
brother,
too.
but don't talk to my kid like that.
Well, there was
Look
one.
what you did, you little
There
jerk.
was one theory that Frank was involved in the assassination of Kevin.
Yeah.
Assassination.
Attempted murder.
Senator Kevin McCallister. All right, go ahead.
He was like, so the dad's name is Peter?
Yes.
And so he's like, Peter, come here. Remember our other little brother that we used to have, Conrad? Let's kill him, your son that looks exactly like him,
The way we killed Conrad.
the way we killed Conrad.
When we all flew to Paris.
That's in the prequel, The Home Alone.
The Home Alone prequel, it's
Yeah.
great. And they killed Kevin. The 2 older brothers killed their little brother. That's a great movie.
And but it's called Home Alone?
Yeah,
No, it's
because the
called-
parents leave all three of them home alone,
Oh, okay.
and then they set booby traps up all over the house to murder
It's
their
called
brother.
It's called The
brother.
Good Son, starring Macaulay
I
Culkin.
know, kind of stepping
yeah,
in that
that's
territory.
Yeah.
Man, if I could only get rid of Kevin, then I could have a nice, relaxing vacation with my wife, my asshole brother and his wife, my other 4 children, and then their 6 children. Yeah, that sounds great.
And then a neighbor kid.
Okay, by the end of this episode, we need to have like rebooted Home Alone. Okay, so
Okay.
as you think of things, just throw it out.
You know
okay?
we ain't going to write anything down.
Didn't someone talk about rebooting Home Alone with Macaulay Culkin, and Macaulay Culkin still plays Kevin McCallister, but no one acknowledges that he's older?
I'm sure countless. Oh, I don't know about
Oh,
that.
that he's
part, but-
older. He's just like 8 years old.
They redo
Yeah.
the movie
Yeah, they do the exact
as
same
a
movie,
40-something-year-old man.
So,
but no one acknowledges that he's in his 40s.
so
I'm not completely against that.
there was a bit. You remember the Critic?
It
The
stinks.
animated show, The Critic. He reviewed like Home Alone 8 or whatever they called it. And it's like, oh no, we left Kevin at home alone and he's only 27. And then it shows Kevin with like a 5 o'clock shadow, like, ah! Funny show. Go check that out.
That's
Hey,
great.
we recommend The Critic. If you like BoJack Horseman, you'll like The Critic.
Is that it for the jokes in round 1?
Yes.
Carly, you got everything written down, yes?
Yeah, it was a fantastic round. I think you all had really good jokes. Ricky, I think my favorite of your jokes was the first one.
The pen smudge.
About the $6 million life insurance. That was very funny. And I also like the Fuller peepee.
I like the Fuller peepee.
That's also the sequel to Fuller House.
Yeah.
Fuller peepee. So
That was my review of that show.
I like the joke you made
Fuller
about
peepee.
the intent of Kevin sleeping in the bed where Fuller pees. Jeremy, les incompetents, I don't know about that joke, but I liked your tarantula joke about tarantula eating Kevin. Bob, your last joke really cracked me up with the he just wanted a nice relaxing vacation with 50 of his family members.
All these
Right,
Halleck
and they
kids.
all fucking. Kevin is kind of right. 'Cause sometimes I'm like, Kevin's a brat
No,
because
Kevin
he's like
sucks.
an asshole and stuff. But then also like, 15 people are fucking yelling at him.
Yeah.
We're not saying that the rest of them are angels.
Right. It's a family
all
full
out.
of brats.
It's
They're
all
terrible
brats and
people.
assholes.
Fucking waspy ass Chicagans, man.
Yeah.
Fuck those people.
Real
Fuck
Carly
you,
types.
Chicago.
What? I don't understand the comparison. You should have
To
seen where I've
wasps?
grown up. Come on, guys. I'm not even Christian. All right. You
And I
can't be
never will be.
you can't be a wasp if you're not
Protestant
Protestant.
is part of the. Yeah.
Well, I suppose.
It's literally in the acronym.
She's
the
a-
P of the acronym is Protestant.
We'll
a
think-
jasp. No, with a P still in there.
WASJ. Chicago.
Waj. You're a waj.
All right, we'll compromise. You're a Fuller peepee.
No, that's more like it. I
You're the
actually do-
fullest of all peepees.
Well, I'm feeling very full of pee and of love right now.
So let's take a break.
So, because I'm in the Christmas spirit and the Hanukkah spirit, the Christmas spirit, if you will, I think I'm going to award 1 point to all of you this round. I never do it, but
Miracle.
I know it's the miracle of Home Alone. So everyone is going to walk away from round 1 with 1 point.
All right. Kind of sound like Knight Rider for a second.
That is such a good score.
It
if you
is.
really think about it.
It's epic.
Have you guys ever gone to Phoenix Theater? Not Phoenix Theater. At the Phoenix Symphony plays the scores to movies live while you watch the movie.
I've not been there.
You know
it's
what
so
else
good.
is
This
great
would be a
about
good
that
one.
movie? Not just the score is perfect. It's a really amazing John Williams score. It's also got the greatest needle drops of any movie. It's got
Needle
the best. So needle drop is when like a song that's like popular plays in a movie. So
like
in that
Rockin'
movie,
Around
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree,
Christmas
it has
Tree.
the best
Run,
Christmas
run, Rudolph,
songs.
Santa's got
Like it's
him in
curated the
town.
best ones,
Yeah.
and it has the best versions of them, and it works perfectly in the whole.
That movie's amazing.
Rick's got a full peepee for this.
Come
A
along.
fuller PP.
Fuller than
Yeah.
now.
You can't get a Fuller peepee than that. So
All right, well,
Yeah, Rick, don't let it hang
Oh,
like
my
that.
pee-pee is full.
let's see what happens to Rick's PP in round 2.
no.
Ew.
A Russian man is slapped with a $400 fine for having a dream about Volodymyr Zelenskyy. Is it pronounced
Voldemort.
Vladimir?
Volodymyr.
Vladimir. I only ever hear him referred to as Zelenskyy, and now I'm realizing I
He who shall not be named.
said his. Did you know he won Time Magazine's Person of the Year this year?
Yeah, sure.
Did you know that I won Time Magazine's Person of the Year in 2006?
You did.
Well, so did Hitler once. So.
Hitler did win once. Are you comparing Hitler to Zelenskyy?
No,
No,
you
to
did.
you.
You, that's correct. That's who won in 2006.
Hitler also had trouble getting in on the joke.
It sounds like you don't get the joke, but I really did win in 2006.
Just text the explanation to us later.
I don't need to. You can look it up and put it on the thing. All right. Ready? I'm not even kidding. I bet you $10 million that I won Time Magazine's Person of the
We
Year.
get it. Someone with the last name you won Time Magazine.
No, you won. You won.
It was pretty crazy though when Carly looked at her reflection in that magazine. There was a little mustache right there under her nose.
Little mustache.
Bob's going to feel real silly when
she
he
looked
looks
at
up.
a reflection in
Bob's
the
going to
magazine.
feel real silly when he looks up who won.
Time magazine. It had the reflection. It's you.
Let me just tell you
Jesus
something.
fuck.
You won.
Christ.
You won, and you won, and you won Time Magazine's
Oh,
Person of the Year.
Look under your
2006.
chairs.
I forgot.
Oh, that
about
was
that's
like
on
all of us or something.
the Big Lebowski.
So apparently they didn't fucking get the joke. I got it.
No, you didn't get
I
it.
got it.
I'm glad you explained it though, because it really helped.
You won Time Magazine's
I got
Person of the
you.
Year.
I got it
We
now.
get it.
This is the worst episode.
No, you need to look it up because you don't
We
get it.
get it.
They don't get it.
We started off with such nice, warm, fuzzy feelings,
All right, now I'm really going to be judgmental in round 2.
accosting Carly about her.
I think this episode's mostly been about Home Alone.
Do you want me to restart this story?
Zelenskyy.
Yeah.
Russian man slapped with $400 fine for having a dream about Volodymyr Zelenskyy. I know I said
20
that
more
wrong.
minutes about that.
Okay. A Russian man avoided jail but was slapped with a $400 fine after admitting online to having glorified Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelenskyy in a dream.
Voldemort Zelensky.
I know. I never say his first name.
You know, the guy who dreamt about him, they call him the boy who lived.
Ivan Losev was told by authorities that his Instagram post discredited armed forces of the Russian Federation.
They'll be back.
Explaining the dream, Losev told his followers. I'm going to attempt a Russian accent.
You sounded pretty Israeli just now.
Oh, it did? Shoot. Okay, ready?
Oh, no.
Last night, I dream about being mobilized and brought... Someone texted me. Fuck. I dream about being mobilized and brought to some boot camp. Suddenly, armed forces of Ukraine fighters led by Zelenskyy bursted in and rounded everyone up and were about to execute us by a firing squad. Is this sounding at all Russian?
Nah, it sounds like Voldemort.
At these
Ben
moments...
Zelensky.
It sounds like you should take Rick's sunglasses and then get a shotgun. And
At this moment, Zelenskyy
And then we had
walked...
to pump him up.
Yeah, maybe I'm taking that. At this moment, Zelenskyy walked past me and says, I've seen your Instagram stories. Glory to Ukraine. I reply, glory to heroes. Zelenskyy pat me on shoulder and approvingly says, let this one go and execute everyone else. So, there
Let
we
him
are.
watch.
There we are. Me and him standing side
Moose
by
and
side,
squirrel.
watching. And I ask him, can I get a selfie with you for my Instagram? Zelenskyy says,
That's a good Russian.
sure.
no, it's not.
Losev said,
Can I get this selfie? That was good.
Losev said after he was slapped on the wrist for the dream, I struggle to imagine how Russian armed forces officers in his 40s retyped my post with a straight face and added to a case file. That's ridiculous. The post has since
So
been
Carly
deleted.
sounds like a birthright tour guide.
All right. Jeremy, are you going first in round 2?
Yes, the man is also banned from sleeping in sexy tight green shirts.
I don't get it.
Keep that eye
get it.
contact.
I don't get it.
Voldemort Zelensky wears sexy tight green shirts.
Oh.
That was the main reason he got Time Person of the Year.
He also got Playgirl Person of the Year.
Yeah, I did.
You know, 1 year I was Playgirl Person of the Year.
We all were. Look it up.
The post has since been deleted, and a Russian official reported that Ivan is totally fine. He's just sleeping right now.
MLK had a dream, and in this country would be a much different place if he had been able to. We were able to find him for it, right, Carly? I fucked that joke up badly.
Yeah, you did. By writing
MLK
it.
had a dream, and then this country would have been a much different place had we been able to find him for it, right, Carly?
You think people should be taxed on their dreams?
We'll text it to you.
We'll text it to you later.
We'll tax it to you.
The man is ordered to sleep while playing the classic Russian lullaby. Go to sleep, or we kill you, dear comrade.
That's nice, though. We kill you, dear comrade. You sweet little cute comrade. We're killing you.
Yeah, we don't want to, but we will.
This kills us more than it kills you. Can I get a point for that? I'm pretty happy, proud of myself.
Oh my God, I was going to give you a point and then you asked for one and now I
you
can't.
blew it.
Here, it'll just take the place of that first joke.
Yeah, that first joke was horrible.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
You tainted the legacy of Martin Luther King.
What you did, you little jerk.
To avoid the fine, Ivan had to complete 12 hours of community service and have a dream about Vladimir Putin playing strip judo.
Hold on.
Having second thoughts.
Yeah, he's got to do his Rosa Parks joke.
This is the third joke, right?
This is the second joke. Your second joke, at least.
Well, I guess I only wrote two for this
No,
one, maybe.
third joke.
No,
You only
Ricky's
wrote two?
only done one MLK joke.
Oh.
Oh, I see what happened. Okay, so this is my second joke. I had a dream about Vladimir Putin. I had a dream about.
I had a dream about Vladimir putting something on something.
I had a dream about Vladimir Putin. I was a horse, and so was he, if you know what I mean.
The court order says he must wake up every morning and salute a picture of shirtless Putin riding a horse while maintaining morning wood. Then he's only fined $150 for, the gay stuff.
You know how it is.
Gay stuff.
I'm finding you because you're so fine, gay boy.
You're so
Gay
fine,
boy.
you
I
empty
don't
my
know why
wallet.
that came out.
You came out? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I don't know why I chose this
So I
one
can
to
get
come
away
out.
for saying that. Yes, I came out. I'm gay now. I mean, I've always been gay.
Now I get the gloves.
I thought you were
and-
outing Jeremy.
Well,
Don't out me, bro.
It was a Home Alone level conspiracy where Jeremy got you to out him. Call me gay boy in the second round.
throwing away those plane tickets
Very good.
and call me gay boy.
Gay boy!
Oh, hey, there's two men coming in here.
Set up some booby.
Ew, booby traps.
Okay, where were we?
I think it's Bob's turn.
It may sound a bit extreme, but this is part of Russia's decades-long initiative to crush people's dreams. And I think Rick,
Yeah, but
yes.
No, Rick has one more.
I dreamed a dream of that Ukrainian guy. He and we took a selfie. He made a move that saved my life. Stopped an execution, it really helped me. But the Russians came at night.
Yeah, came at night.
Thank you. And saw the dream that I had posted. And they slapped me with a fine.
And they slapped him with a fine.
Saying that I'd simp the posted. I had a dream my life could be so different from the one God dealt me, so different now from what it seemed. $400 richer and a selfie.
Okay.
I don't know if that was Les Miserables or Les Incompetents, but that was great, Ricky.
I like the finale where he's like,
I know, that's how the greats do that.
Yeah. They don't have the in Russian, so it's just incompetent.
That was another fantastic round. Everyone had a joke that I really enjoyed. Ricky, I hated your MLK joke, but you made up for it with your amazing ad lib of what did I write?
Kills us
more than he kills you. But it was based on a joke that Jeremy made, which I also thought was very good, which was "Go to sleep, little comrade." It was cute. I liked. Bob, your last joke was my favorite of yours, the crushing people's dreams. Man, everyone really had a good round, and Ricky came through with that gorgeous musical number. I think the person, though, with the strongest overall round was Jeremy. So because I'm still in the Christmas spirit, even though you guys have been really mean to me this whole episode, I'm going to keep a cheery, positive, elf-like attitude, and I'm going to give Rick and Bob both 1 point. And Jeremy, 2 points for the round.
Thank you, you stupid elf.
All right, Ricky gets 0 points for the round. Bob gets 1, and Jeremy gets 2.
We'll do our best to crush that Christmas spirit by the end of the episode.
Yeah, now you're just stupid.
Fine, Ricky, you can have a point back, but you gotta be nice to me in round 3.
Okay, sweetie cutie pie.
that's a lot to ask.
It's like, oh, it only cost me a point to be mean to you? Deal.
Yeah, let me think about that, actually.
What do I get for 3 points?
I don't
I will
know.
never win this show again. If
Negative
I could just be
points and a
awful
punch
to
in the
you.
dick. Okay. All right. Well, I think right now it's Bob and Rick are tied with 2 points each, and Jeremy is slightly in the lead with 3 points, but because I'm in the generous Christmas spirit, literally anything can happen in round 3. Suspicious-looking passenger causes HOV driver to be cited. A suspicious-looking passenger was caught in the HOV lane on the I-10 in the Phoenix area, and authorities are warning inflatable holiday decorations don't count as another person in your car.
Grinch quotes. I'm not writing another joke right now.
You could have typed that into Google. You did not need to use your voice to text.
I accidentally did it, and I thought it'd be funny if I did it.
Okay.
Guys, cover me. Siri.
The driver was on the freeway for an early morning commute with an inflatable Grinch holiday decoration in the passenger seat. The trooper stopped the driver and determined the grumpy green guy was, in fact, an inflatable Grinch, the Arizona Department of Public Safety said in a Twitter post. The driver was cited, although DPS said it appreciated the holiday spirit.
What a faux pas. Doesn't he know Dr. Seuss is canceled?
Ricky, it's all
do you
you. With the jokes that you wrote.
He's really taking it all
No,
in.
I just, okay. Okay, I'll read the ones I wrote. And then I'll have another one at the end. It's Christmas Miracle. After COVID, the Grinch's waist grew 2 sizes and he needed a special extension for his seatbelt.
I like that. In response to the citation, the driver said, "You're a mean one, Officer Lynch."
That's such a coincidence. His name was Officer Lynch.
Yeah, because it worked for the joke.
And his partner, Officer Cindy Lou Who.
Oh, a female cop?
All female cops are
geez.
bastards.
Bob?
Not going to do that one because it sucks. Let's see.
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri, fix this. Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh no!
Oh no, my life is fixed.
I for one took notice of the fact that the Grinch, for whatever reason, had a gaping wide open mouth. I don't know why that was.
That's your joke? Oh, he's a blow up doll.
Sex Grinch.
Yeah, okay. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. It's tough being an atheist around Christmas. Sometimes you got to let the Grinch take the wheel.
Grinchy, take the wheel.
Well, what happened next? In Phoenix, they say, the driver's commute time grew 3 sizes that day.
Something similar. The driver also tried to justify their high speed by saying they were rushing to the hospital because their heart was growing 3 times its size.
They say the best way to describe this crime is stink, stank, stunk.
I like that.
A Christmas miracle.
That's so cute. I loved it.
The inflatable Grinch refused to get out of the vehicle and was resisting arrest. He was pulled out by force and beaten with what? A 39.5-foot police baton.
I don't know what that is.
It's from the
It's from the song.
Says I wouldn't touch you with the 39.5-foot
okay.
pole.
Yeah. I wasn't big into this stuff, sorry. Anywho, Carly.
Another fantastically Seussical round, you guys.
Another one?
Gorgeous.
The other one's too.
You guys are so good at these Dr. Seuss rounds.
I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but we've been rhyming the whole time.
We've done several stories that were Seuss related.
Have we?
Yeah. We definitely have.
Prove it. Siri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prove it.
In
Doesn't sound,
2006.
it doesn't sound like me. I would not make Seuss jokes in a box. I would not make Seuss jokes with a fox.
Okay, so a lot of good ones. I liked the references to the Mean One, Mr. Grinch song. Ricky had one with the Stink Stink Stunk. Jeremy had one with the 39.5-foot club. Bob, I really liked your joke about that he was going to the hospital because his heart grew 3 times. Everyone really did a Seussical gorgeous round in round 3. I'm closing.
Storybook.
Closing the book.
Twas the night after Christmas with 1, 2, 3 jokes, where everyone actually wrote their jokes and they were good. And I'm not rhyming because I'm bad at
That's
that.
a first draft.
Can do that one. I'll come up with something more
That was
clever.
pre-doctorate. Dr. Seuss.
Intern Seuss.
All right, everyone did so great in round 3 that once again, because I'm feeling such a Christmas spirit and elf-like cheerful quality, happy quality, I'm gonna give everyone a point, which I think means because Jeremy was ahead going into round 3, he's taking the up, everyone.
Congratulations, Jeremiah Martinez.
Thank you.
Yeah, real somber end to the show.
Yeah, I really brought
Nobody's
the mood
happy.
down by winning.
So probably
We hate your success.
probably best to move on to the next segment. Carly, do you have any burning questions?
Oh yeah, I got a question for you. None of these questions matter. Life is meaningless, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm going to take you back to the story about Voldemort Zelenskyy, and I'm going to ask, who's the most random person who's popped into your dreams?
They're like celebrity, right?
It could be a celebrity or like someone maybe that you know.
My most random, probably Dave.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that.
Dave. That was
I remember that dream.
So I'll
Dave's
I'll
not
tell
here,
you,
man.
I used to have a reoccurring dream, and this was when I was in college, about a guy I went to elementary school with that I hadn't seen in years. I have no idea why he was in my dreams. Like, so random. I still to this day don't understand. He was in a reoccurring dream that I had all throughout college.
What does he look like?
Pretty
I don't know,
handsome.
big old dick.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's why. But have you ever seen that thing? It's like, have you seen this man in your dreams? And it's like this like balding guy with big thick eyebrows and kind of deep set in eyes. You've never seen that?
No,
What?
that's scary.
No.
It's this
I've
thing that people claim that they've
They've all seen the
they've
same
all
person.
seen that same person. in
Ew,
their dreams.
creepy. And you've seen him a couple of times?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, do you know anyone who's actually seen him?
Yeah.
That sounds
No,
fake.
but it's an internet thing.
But then it's that thing where like, well, now that you've seen that, you will see it in your dream.
I won't see that in my dreams.
Oh, that's his trick.
Yeah.
Robert, if you can cut to this picture of this guy here on that.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Wait, that's just a picture of you crying with Santa Claus.
But then Carly's not going to watch this show. You don't watch the show?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So you just hear that tone?
Why do you you accuse me of not watching the show?
Because you
how I
never,
remember.
like, everybody references the stuff that Robert puts at the end of the show, and so listeners
I
and
do.
viewers,
In fact,
if you watch the show on YouTube, you'll get special treats at the end of
You
every
do get special
episode.
treats. In fact, in the episode where we sang the Saved by the Bell song, Robert wrote all the lyrics out, and he didn't need to even look them up. He knew them by heart.
I copied and
I know.
pasted.
I know. Carly watches the video because it consistently gets 4 views.
Yeah, we all watch it once.
Just us.
Yeah,
my
there's
friend
no
Dave
fucking
also
way
watched
Hannah's
it. Oh, Dave.
watching it.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I actually do have Winona Judd once.
Really?
Oh, that's cool.
Because like I went to a Winona Judd concert. That was the dream, basically. That's the dream.
I can't
That's
even
the dream.
remember like the most significant dreams of my life. I can't tell you anything. I know I've had them, but I cannot remember one single one anymore.
You don't have any reoccurring dreams that you can remember?
Never had a reoccurring dream. I mean, I have had reoccurring like
The
elements
word is
of it.
recurring, by the way.
Recurring. Sorry.
Reoccurring.
No.
Recurring.
Recurring.
Reoccurring.
No.
Recurring.
That
Recurring.
reoccurring is probably fine, but
Reoccurring sounds like, hi, I'm reoccurring with NPR. Reoccurring.
Reoccurring.
and you know that it's it can't be right if it doesn't sound
Her
good.
first name is Rhea. Last name Curring.
Reoccurring. I'm reoccurring.
I've never had a recurring dream. Like they've all been one-offs.
Have you ever had a reoccurring dream?
Oh,
I've
several.
had like places, like I have a lot of dreams in malls and like specific malls, not malls I've ever been to, but like malls that are my dream malls that exist in my dream world.
dream mall.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
weird.
My dream mall is just
My
like
dream
a
mall.
bunch of Panda Expresses.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Spanish Express.
And everyone's giving out free orange chicken.
Oh, you could just get one little steak
Oh,
from
yeah.
each one and
Each
have a
one?
full
Yeah.
meal.
But no one's serving rice. It's a nightmare.
That's a nice.
Anybody else?
Shoot, I can't think of an answer to this question.
So my husband has such vivid dreams, and he's a sleepwalker. And so like when he dreams like physically, and he got in
I
a
dreamed I drowned in the toilet.
No, he like
And
really
I woke
does.
up in the toilet.
So many nights where I've woken up because he's screaming in his dreams, like, "No, stop it, no!" Or like he'll like punch someone in his dream. He's so animated when he sleeps. It's the craziest thing.
And it's why I love him.
My son.
I do think it's fun, but it's annoying when it wakes me.
It's really
That's like-
enjoyable.
That's why I love him. Well, you know, it's fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's a thing about him.
It's not why I love him, but I do love him, and he does that.
And you like it.
You don't have to
said
prove
it's funny. It's an endearing thing.
Yeah, it's a funny quality. Yes. Mhm.
My son, he talks in his sleep, but he'll just say the things that he says during the day just in his sleep.
Oh, that's really
that he
cute.
keeps.
So he's like a baby, but he's like, "Hi, Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, he
Thanks
just-
for showing up in my dream."
He's
He
like,
talks
"Oh,
to his imaginary friend Martin Luther King Jr. all day.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so embarrassing. I don't have my diaper on.
Yeah.
The day of the big test.
Yeah,
How old is he? Like 3?
he's 2. But he, lately, we've played this little video game where you can fly in a plane like over the ocean or the sea or whatever, and a whale will come out. And I'm trying to determine if he's scared of it or not.
Aw.
Because he'll sit in my lap, and then when the whale comes out of the water, he like, kind
Jolts.
of not jolts, but like he'll like
Recoils in
stretch his
horror.
body
Brace
out.
himself.
Yeah, like he's bracing himself. But like after it goes away, he's like, "See the whale again?" So I'm trying to.
Oh, he wants to see it again?
I guess so. Maybe he's getting like a
that's
thrill
so
out of it.
cute.
Yeah.
A thrill out of it, of course.
Yeah.
But
it's
I-
like a jump scare.
But I showed him like a video on YouTube of whales breaching.
Yeah.
And he kind of got that same thing. Like every time a whale would come out of the water, he'd like extend his feet and his
Oh,
legs.
that's so cute.
You should take him whale watching. That'd be awesome.
Sure. But it freaks me the fuck out. I can't.
Yeah, see, normally it's the kid who's afraid of the whales.
Oh my God.
But then Bob would be.
See, it's funny because she
You know
keeps
that
doing
trope
it.
of
I know-
children being afraid of whales? That's why we tell them the story of David.
I know
No,
I won
Noah?
the episode.
Jonah?
Jonah.
Oh, I said Noah. Yeah.
I know I won the episode by 1 point, but I'm willing to spend 1 point to just ream you out right now.
Ugh.
Ew.
Right in
Then you
front of
want
us?
to tie? You want to tie with these guys?
Jeremy, this is not a dream. This is real life right now.
Jeremy's dream is reaming me out to tie with you guys.
Yeah.
Well, while we watch, of course.
We want to say thank you to all you listeners and viewers who've joined us throughout the years, and we want to just
And this is
show
goodbye.
our appreciation of you
Bye. See you next week.
by what can we do to show our appreciation? What
End
can
the
they do
show.
We can offer an invitation for you to join us on Patreon for only $3
We
a
will
month.
show you our appreciation by asking you to pay us.
That's how much we
accept your money.
appreciate you.
We're not forcing you. We're asking. Please pay us.
Yeah, we'd love a consensual relationship where you pay us and we accept.
And we don't pay you anything.
Well, that's not entirely true. You get bonus content. So we have years and years of episodes for you to enjoy. And that's pretty much it. There's no bonus content, really.
Yeah, we kind of slack.
Yeah.
But,
But, the back catalog is there. So,
it's good stuff.
yeah. But more than anything, you're just supporting the show that you enjoy. So please do that. And it feels like Rick's switching the cameras just to kind of keep me on my toes.
No.
Get me to go,
But all the links, all the pertinent links are in the episode descriptions. So whether or not you're listening on whatever podcast thing you listen to, or whether you're watching on YouTube, all the stuff is in the episode description. So please check those out. And just, if you can't pay, then just please rate, review, subscribe.
If you
Share
can't
the
pay,
story.
please stop watching our show.
No.
God damn it.
Ricky, that's rude.
And at this time of year,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Share the show. Tell your friends. Tell your priests.
Enemies.
Tell your enemies.
All right, from now on, the show is going to be free wherever you listen to podcasts and also on YouTube. You happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy, and I'm Jeremy Martinez.
And I'm Ricardo Leone.
I'm Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
This has been another Christmas episode of 1, 2, 3 Joe.
Ho, ho, hoax.
Joho hoax.
Joe Hoax.
I wonder what Bob's going to put in the scrolling title feature.